Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am Collecting Madness. There's always madness in love, and we love collecting.
Oh, my head! Oh, my goodness!
Ngayon, puno daw to. Mukhang tama.
Now, as you can see, we're back and spoiled again with another Star Wars figure by Hot Toys, this time being C-3PO. But if you remember last time, it was the Attack of the Clones and he was silver. This is the more iconic version of C-3PO, that being in his whole gold attire. He does come with another figure and we will look at it in a sec. I'm super excited to have this, and as always guys, if you are new here on the channel, I do have a goal now of 2,300 subs as I just hit 2K, so thank you to all of you. If you're as mad as I am about collecting, go ahead, head down there, smash that subscribe button, and while you're down there, hit the like button. Without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, and here we have C-3PO front and center on the front of the box. It is the standard Hot Toys shoebox style. We do have this new annoying sticker here as batteries are shipping out with these figures, and if they do have batteries, they unfortunately now have this sticker. You can remove it with heat. I was just lazy and didn't do it. I said I would, but I just didn't get around to it. 40th sticker right there on the front, and then nothing on the side, legal stuff on the back. And if you take off the slip cover, again, because this is an anniversary style figure, you are greeted with the beautiful window, C-3PO again, another 40th sticker, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, an image of C-3PO there on the side, and if you would like to read and pause, you can absolutely do so. And then we have another gorgeous image of C-3PO, this time with his eye popping out, and Salacious Crumb right there on the shoulder. And as always, if you wanted to, these do magnetically open and close, and you can see him there behind the window in the clamshell. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been super excited to get C-3PO back in the collection. If you didn't know, I had the sideshow version of this figure from Return of the Jedi or Empire and A New Hope. Like, it was kind of an all-in-one C-3PO and it still had the leg. However, this one differs from that because it is completely die cast. Yes, you heard me right. Just like the Attack of the Clones, this one is die cast, and I'm super excited to get it because I was excited when I had the Attack of the Clones and was surprised by the weight. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. And first things first, he is cold to the touch, super heavy just like I thought, but we're gonna get all his stuff out of here, take a look at it, go over it, and then look at the figure himself. I did want to give a quick mention. The batteries are now placed down here instead of in the clamshell themselves. That's very interesting. So here we have everything that C-3PO comes with. Starting off from the left, you do get this gorgeous Jabba's Palace style floor base. It is a raised platform. That's something a little bit different that we've seen. I thought this was sculpted. It is just something laid over the top. It is grooved, but it's not what you think, and it's not hollow. It has rivets in the side to add more detail to it. And then on the front here, we do have a gorgeous metallic nameplate that says Star Wars C-3PO. Next up, we have the instructions. I always show this with these figures just in case people didn't know or they wanted this poster for themselves. It is C-3PO and R2 under the nice moon and stars, and it does say Star Wars Return of the Jedi there at the bottom. Next up, we get some hands, some gesturing hands, as his hands do not pose and they are painted in a gorgeous metallic with a little bit of weathering on it. You get some flat tips inside his palm here. You get some more dots and black texture like it's glove-like. So we got this one. We got like a pointing style hand here. We have another pointing, gesturing pinky hand. Another little gesturing, as he has lots of quirks and gimmicks about him. And then this cool piece, which is a swap out, looks like Salacious Crumb has taken his eye out, and you can swap this faceplate off for the one that comes pre-installed on the figure, and you can see the LED will go there. So when you have this on, his light will light up a treat. And speaking of Salacious Crumb, we do get the little monster here, and he looks absolutely filthy to me. He looks grimy and dirty and like he's mean mugging, and you can see his mouth is open a little bit like he's just been laughing at you. You do have his tail here, some spots on his back, some wrinkles, a little bit of hair up top. As far as posability goes, his head does articulate forward and back. The arms do move up and down, and the legs kind of rock side to side. The tail does not spin, it is stagnant. You then of course get the pillow that he sits on. You just place him on there like that, but you can see even this is nicely textured to look like a pillow. It has wrinkles, it has like a spot as if somebody's been sitting in it, like sweating, or some oils that may have got on it, and it just looks really nice. It even has a flat spot here, not only so it doesn't move, but obviously if somebody's been sitting in it for a long time, the pillow would deform that way. And I just love all the creases and the sewing lines. This looks really, really neat. Now let's get out the human cyborg relation. You can see he is super, super shiny, and this is what we all waited for, and all we're dying to see is a gold C-3PO. Gold guy. Gold, you know, the Ewoks, and he's floating, whatever. I do wish they included his chair, however, this didn't come with that. But this is a fairly basic figure. He does have real working pistons, as you can see, that move up and down a lot better than the Sideshow one, and his head does rock back and forth a lot. Like I said, the faceplate does pop off. There is a light here. Careful you don't blind yourself. And then you can also swap out for this faceplate, so you can put that right on, and then it brings him to life. And we're just going to take a look while I have this like this real quick, and you can see automatically it just brings him to life with those eyes. I do wish that Hot Toys was able to do something like this, so that when he isn't plugged in, turned on, that you could still see the yellowness of the eyes, because he kind of looks dead just like this. Maybe somehow include the USB feature, but who knows, maybe those could be for later C-3POs. As far as posability goes, you're not going to get much out of this guy. He does have some torso movement, which he always does, rocking back and forth. The arms do swivel on the inside here and will go up and down. The elbows, as I said, on some hinges here and pistons. His hands do not move. You swap them out, but it is on a rotating ball peg. The legs don't go out very much. They just kind of wiggle and stuff. And then he is on ratchets as far as the knee goes, and it doesn't go far and locks into place. And I really like that. And then an up and down, not much side to side for his foot. We do have some tread here. You can see a gold and a silver contrast here. We have the Hot Toys and Lucas stamp down there, and then this is his silver leg that he has in the original trilogy. So overall, this figure is really, really nice. Now, going over some of these die-cast parts, I noticed I may have been mistaking with my Attack of the Clones one, as I always thought this chest plate was die-cast as well. It feels a little bit more die-cast on the Attack of the Clone ones, but that's just because of the paint apps. In fact, the front chest plate is plastic, and the back one, for some reason, there's a lot of die-cast in this area, and you can really feel the cold to the touch parts. His bicep armor here, I don't think the gauntlets are, so it's the bicep armor. His head's completely plastic, but his legs are all die cast. That's all completely cold to the touch, so just in case you wanted to know. Alright guys, and just wrapping up on the gorgeous gold C-3PO from Return of the Jedi. I'm absolutely again blown away by this figure. For some reason, I think I fell so much in love with the Attack of the Clones one that when I first felt the chest piece not being die cast, because I thought it was in the Attack of the Clones, it let me down a little bit, but once I got that out the side and kind of compared them, I realized very quickly that they're basically the same build. I think the torso on this one is a little bit looser or heavier. Maybe that's just my copy. If you guys have this problem, let me know down in the comments below. But other than that, this is everything that I've waited for. I love the options you get with him, from Salacious Crumb to even being able to pull his eye socket out. Now, if you guys don't know, like I said, I have the Sideshow one, and so I won't be using this diorama base that came with C-3PO. I have a custom base that I got with my Sideshow one when I met Anthony Daniels, and it's got a signature on it. You will see that here shortly, and I plan to give this base to R2. That way he could at least be a similar height, and it still represents Jabba's palace, like they're in the same scene, and so I think it'll look really neat in the display. But that'll do it for today, guys. Not much more I can say on this guy, as if you don't have a C-3PO and you're looking for one for a reasonable price, I'd say this guy is your best buck. He is a little bit more weathered. I know some people don't like that. If you want something a little bit more shinier, check out the Bandai. However, just keep in mind you are going to be paying those premium prices. But as I said, that'll do it for today. If you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did creating it, go ahead, head down there, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.